video, and today our project is to replace the trim work on the bottom post of our garage. Now the first step in this project is of course to remove the old trim, and we're going to use a flat bar with a hammer, and we're just going to pry it loose. Now, as you can see here, it's pretty easy to remove, and it exposes what caused the problem here. The actual siding on the post was put all the way down onto the concrete, which allowed water to wick up, and we have major termite damage. To get rid of that, we're going to actually cut the base of the post, and we're going to use a 2x4, just lay it flat on the ground, set the circular saw blade to about a 3/4 inch depth, and we're going to run that blade all the way around the bottom post. And of course, the next step after we get this cut done is to get our pry bar again, our flat bar, and our hammer, and start knocking out all that rotted wood that went down to the ground. Now in doing so, that automatically allows air to flow, and there's no way water can wick up into the post. Now the prefabbing of the base, and that's going to be done in a shop under a controlled environment. As you can see here, I already pre-glued the vinyl pieces together. I put a 1-inch piece on the bottom and a larger piece on the top, and then I put my 45 degrees. Now the big trick here is to cut it about 3/8 of an inch too long. We don't want that post to interfere with the corner joints. We want those corner joints to look perfect, and we want a little bit of slop around the post. We can always caulk that opening, the gap that is left later, and I bet you won't see much of a gap even at the end when we're about ready to caulk it. So you can see I'm using a 90-degree aluminum angle here to make sure that corner will fit perfect, and it looks great in the shop. The next step is to install the trim work to the post. And I'm going to use shims. And once again, there's no siding that goes underneath, and I want that airflow. I want, if any water does get underneath, I want air to dry it out right away. And I put a lot of glue behind the prefabbed trim work and used a braid gun to finalize the corners. Look at how good that looks. We've got a perfect fit and very little gap on top. Notice that. And now we can caulk that, and it will look like brand new and a superb job, and you can be proud of it. And we'll finish up the corners doing vinyl on that too. So that pretty well ends this project, and I hope you come back to our website later for future projects. Thank you.